Divine Risings Collective Soul Family. What a beautiful day, okay? These people have been so wrong about you. This is why they ready to come to you and have a conversation with you. See, realization has set in other words, and they feel like, damn, my fault. Yes. So now they want to hold a conversation with you. I feel like this conversation will be very intense. So it's up to you if you want to deal with that type of energy or not. But I really think that you should, because this will clear a pathway as well. This will clear some type of karmic connection that's tied to you, okay? Thank you, Spirit, for coming through like you always do. So prepare for this conversation because it really do need to take place. And forgiveness need to take place in the conversation as well. I feel like you both need to forgive each other and move on from this situation, okay? Yeah, they realizing now that they were wrong and you were right. You understand? Thank you, Spirit, for coming through like you always do. But see, it's their pride and their ego that's holding them back. Because these are the same type of people who don't like to hold themselves accountable, nor do they like to apologize for the actions that they have put place amongst you or against you, in other words. Thank you, Spirit, for coming through like you always do. So, shall we tap and see what's in this collective energy? Or why do they feel like they need to come and apologize to you all of a sudden? You know what I mean? So I want to see what that energy is all about and why. Okay? Thank you, Spirit, for coming through like you always do. Why? Is because they are ashamed of how they treated you. They are sorry for the things that they said and done to you. And they feel like this time is going to be different. You understand? A lot of trust was lost. You know, the love never was lost, ever. The love remains the same always. It's the trust. It's the loyalty that was lost in this situation. Thank you, Spirit, for coming through like you always do. Okay, yeah, you got this young-minded person just looking at things from a different perspective. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, you see what they got in their hand is like the shit end is in their hand. The shit end of the stick. So it's in their hand and they're holding on to it, looking at this and like, damn, I feel stupid now. You know what I mean? Thank you, Spirit, for coming through like you always do. This is why they are ready to come and apologize to you. They see that it wasn't you that was the snake, but the snake has been with them all along. Even when you traveled and even when you moved and disappeared from their lives, the snake was still there, and it wasn't you. Thank you, Spirit, for coming through like you always do. This is why they are ready to come out and to apologize to you or come out and to have a conversation with you. And you see how they're in reverse and they're upside down. So understand he's still coming to you with some type of negative energy. But it's like their soul is calling for this healing right here because they need healing. Okay? You got to let your soul speak. When the soul speak and say move, move. Please understand that you are just a vessel that's protecting the soul that's inside of you. And you want your soul to learn as many things as it can. So when it go to heaven, don't got to come back again. Okay? Thank you, Spirit. You always come through. Okay? Yes, and it's like whenever you're ready, the chosen one or your loved one or your family member, your friend is waiting for you. And they're waiting for you with open arms. So you should feel comfortable enough to go and talk to them. You're supposed to know this person, right? Inside and out. You're supposed to know this person very well. So if you know this person so well and you know this person has changed and elevated and have grown into spirituality, then you should know that you should be able to go and talk to them. See, it's their ego and their pride, like I said, because they know how bad they hurt you. They know the things that they done to you was very wrong. And they want you to forgive them, but they still got to come to you with that S on their chest to say, yeah, I'm still in control. They had some type of control. And it's that manipulated mind control to say, yeah, but but this and that and the third, but this and that and the third, but they still not taking themselves accountable for the things that they've done. They keep saying the buts about what you've done, but not what they've done, knowing that you have overcome the things that you have done. This is why you have forgiven them. This is why you have asked to be forgiven. And when you did sincerely. You didn't play around with it. You didn't do the things again that gave you the forgiveness in the first place. You cut it off, you stopped, and you moved on. But they were still stuck at the hurt. They were still stuck at what had happened. They were still stuck in those moments. While you elevated. You understand? You stopped drinking, you stopped drugging, you stopped doing a lot of things. That shows your growth and your elevation. Your vibration has been risen. While they still doing the things that they do. And you're not. So this is how you know they have not healed from that. And this is how you know they coming to you to talk to you, but still have that bossy energy. Okay? Thank you, Spirit, for coming through like you always do. Aquarius and Cancer, I feel a lot of that type of energy too, right here. Okay, I was feeling some Gemini as well. Thank you, Spirit, for coming through like you always do. Some Libra too. Okay? Yeah, see, they the type that they don't want to show you affection and compassion here. They want to rub something in your face, in other words. See, they still want to hurt you in some type of way because they are still hurt. No matter how much you've forgiven them, no matter how much you talk to them, no matter how much you have changed the things that they said, they still holding on to that. So themselves have to heal. That is not your fault. That is not your problem. Because you have changed your mindset. You have gotten out of that mindset. They still stuck in that mindset. So that's not your fault. Live your life and do what you're supposed to do. Don't let nothing and nobody hold you back. If they want to talk to you, let them come and talk to you. Everybody got something to say. And sometimes you got to vent and get it out of you and let the universe and the person hear what they got to say. That's a form of release. They need to release some of these things. Thank you, Spirit, for coming through like you always do. So let them come on, you know what I mean? Yes, I know, guys. Thank you. They want to get out of that energy of being so selfish and stingy and keeping things to themselves, knowing that they are accomplished, right? They got it going on. They got great things going for them, good careers, a good life around them, but they just not satisfied in their own life. This is why they are stingy. This is why they are greedy with that type of energy. This is why they are selfish and self-indulged into themselves, like overboard. Okay? Thank you, Spirit. But this is them also at night, not able to sleep because of the things that they've done. Like they haven't forgiven themselves in order to forgive you. But they cause fear and anxiety on themselves. You understand? From overthinking, from letting things getting away. They feel like they understand, I know this is my fault. I know I need to say this. I know I need to apologize. But there's that but. And that but is what get in their way. That's their pride and ego that they got. But they this and but they that and but they this and they that. But you still need to learn. And the only way that you learn is to get it out of you. Okay? Go talk about it. You understand? This is why you are unbalanced. Like, there's no stability around you. Things are just falling apart around you. Yes, because this is your confirmation that you need to go ahead and have that conversation. Yes, you need to tell yourself about yourself sometimes, okay? Before you go to this person. Check yourself. You understand? Yes. Ask for their forgiveness, but ask for it sincerely. Don't be all nasty and stank with it like somebody owed you something. Nobody owed you anything, but you owe somebody here a whole lot. You understand? You got a whole lot of repairing to do right here, honey. So I suggest you get it together. Okay? You let God come in your life and guide you to this person and do what you need to do the right way. Thank you, Spirit, for coming through like you always do. Or somebody coming to talk to you, and I suggest you have that conversation. So you need to sit there and listen to them and let them say what they got to say. Don't say nothing until they're finished talking. You understand? Thank you, Spirit. You have that energy of listening. You have that energy of patience. You have that energy of directing and teaching. So it will be easy for you to have this conversation, okay? I'm sending you all love, light, and prosperity on this happy, happy, happy day. You all be happy. You all be safe. You all be good, and you all be loved, okay? So spread that love and light. Ah, namaste.